Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about color components. So, if you have seen the last video where we talked about ColorPicker, we left off the color component because video was getting long, and I actually wanted to cover the ColorPicker concept, and I want to come back with the color component later. So this video is about color component, and we're going to create a simple extension to extract color components from the selected color using color picker. Now, before you go and watch this video, if you haven't seen the color picker video, I would go back and see that. So that is color picker in SwiftUI 2.0. Okay, so once you have seen that, hop back on here, and because we are going to be continuing from that example. And if you want to type along, here's the complete code for that last video that I'm talking about. Okay, so let's talk about color components. So color components are basically like RGB values and alpha value that basically comprises the color, right? So the color is made up of certain, like, RGB values, and when you pick a color from color picker for any reason, if you want to save that color into your database or something, and you want to extract out red, green, and blue and alpha values, then you're gonna need color picker, or sorry, color component for that. Okay, so there is no direct way of getting color component out of color object, but with UI color we can do that. So I'm going to create an extension to color here. So extension to color. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to create components. Like, this is going to be a variable accessible on the color uh, color object. So components. Okay, and this is going to have this is going to return CG float values. So CG float, CG float. Okay, and just label them. Okay, so it's going to return these values. Now we can get we're going to create variables for these red, green, and blue. And for alpha as well. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use UI color. So we're going to say UI color on self. Okay, now remember, this is small s self, not capital S self. Capital S self references the actual type, so color, right, or UI color. So these are types, but self references the instance. So we need small s self, and we're gonna say get red. Okay, and this is going to basically, we're gonna supply our red, green, blue values, blue and alpha values. Okay, so they're gonna get populated there, and we are going to return alpha. Okay, like so. All right, so let me go ahead and build to see if everything is okay. All right, now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna create a text. Okay, and what what we're gonna have basically, let's have an yeah, text is good. Okay. So we are going to access the border value. So let's say B value. So B color. So I'm going to show you the example with B color. So as you can see, the components is now accessible here. And we're going to say red. I want to see the red color with a space, and then, oops, okay. All right. Space B color dot components dot green, and if we can just mark R here, G here, so R, G, B, and that's gonna be B color dot components dot blue, and then A, that's alpha, RGBA. So B color dot components dot alpha, alpha value. Okay, so let's resume and see if it works. Okay, I'm gonna make font a little bit big. Okay, let's see title 2. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so as you can see, our red is the most prominent is in our selection right now. I'm gonna select a blue color, a mix of blue color with some alpha value in it. And as you can see, we have a slight red, a little bit of green, a lot of blue, and some alpha value. So it is giving us basically each individual component back for the color that comprises this color, the border color that we have selected. Okay, so basically that's how you can extract out components from your color space. Okay, from your color object. Okay, all right. So this is it for this video. Hopefully you found it useful. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in next video.